We
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller high. Been going live on a televised with orange blue skies. We on that Friday night Knicks with our Knicks constituents. Lift the altar drip. That's that Knick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand. You know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan. People in the action. Getting the people reacting. Leading up to Knicks and he's getting it cracked. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be stirring just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We feeling real giddy and litty. The New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. We're about to get me a nice cipher with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We and Gotham getting it popping in the Apple Rotten. Let the home, let the popping stopping on the Apple Watching. It's Knicks Real Talk. The team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping them bombs. When the copies got a spot, dropping some of the hottest Knick content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got their bag. Goes like a cab to fly back to the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We Yo, what's good, everybody? Salute. Knicks Real Talk Divine, Shy Powers, Knicks at the Bulls tonight, 8 o'clock, 4 games left in the season. About to count this one down and make it 3. Coming off a beautiful win the other night in Milwaukee. I'm excited. I know everybody else is excited. Let's get it, man. It's about to go down tonight. This is a big payback game. Salute to everybody, the family, in the chat. The chat was good, everybody. Here comes my partner, Shy Powers. Shy Powers, what's popping, my man?
Salute to you, Divine. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's get a salute. Peace to the God of our wives. Daniel, what's good? Johnny Davis, my man, what's popping? Big Tash, you already know my brother. Salute. Let's get it, man. We are in here. We live. I'm giddy. I know y'all giddy. It's about to go down tonight, man. This is going to be a big win if we can get this thing. We right there sitting at the top of the Eastern Conference, tied for the 3rd spot with percentage points behind the Orlando Magic. Half a game, let's say, up and behind the Milwaukee Bucks. So it's going to be popping tonight, man, because the reason why it's going to be popping because these guys play tonight, some chance for these guys to lose tonight, chance for us to win tonight, just to increase our chances to get to the 2nd seed. And the reason why I want to get to the 2nd seed, because if we get to the 2nd seed, ladies and gentlemen, the playing people, teams that's in the playing got to play each other to get to the AC to play in the and by doing that, that means they got to play an extra game or two to tie their bodies out. So when they do get the players, man, they because the 1 and 2 gonna play the 8 and the 7. So hopefully them guys beat each other up in the play-in. The time they get to us, they get the bully ball treatment and they be a little bit too sore to deal with us. So, but other than that, man, I'm excited about everything, man. You know, overall, just what a great win the other night. Shy Powers, man. Me and you were texting back and forth. They had it going. Anunoby had the defense going. Brunson, the league MVP to me and my books, in my eyes, had it going with 43. Deuce McBride had it popping. Mitchell Robinson blocked next monster blocking shot. Shy Powers, that shit was pretty the other night, man. So let's hope we can replicate that tonight. Just even get it popping even more. Real talk.
Yeah, they're starting to gel. You know what I mean? And this is what I wanted to see, especially to have OG back on the court. You know what I mean? To get back into the flow of things. And he's fitting in very well. His defense is great, and his offense will soon follow. And I mean, I think you'll start seeing him shooting some more 3-point shots, driving the ball to the rim, shooting that short little baseline jumper or the foul line jump shot that he shoots. It's just filling in, man, and everybody's starting to fill in. The thing that I've been killing y'all with all 82 games this year about controlling the pace, hitting your free throws and grabbing rebounds, shooting over 36%. They did that last game, and they did it convincingly. You know what I mean? So if they can continue to do those things like that, man, we have we're going to be a hard way to go. You know, when you come see the New York Knicks, man, you better be ready to rumble in the jungle.
Fact, real talk, man. You couldn't have said it better myself. I like that rumble in the jungle because that's what it's about, man. About to catch wreck in the Mecca, like we say, man. Listen, man. To me, what they showed me the other night, it just showed me we got a bunch of dogs out there, man. I mean, these cats is dogs. I don't care what breed they are, but they dogs. They was out there like, listen, you don't want the smoke. You just don't want it. And I gotta give Anunoby all the credit in the world. In the first half, Giannis was feeling himself, but in that second half, Shot Powers, he put the clamps on that dude, bro. Real talk. He was like, okay, I'm gonna strip you, I'm gonna block your shit, I'm gonna do everything within that I could do to contain you, and they did. And they let Brunson run the hell and salute to my man Bogdanovich, hitting them threes, driving the lane with the mid-range game. It was lit, man. I'm ready to get it popping, man. So, salute to the Knicks, man. What a game. Let's get it popping tonight. Salute to everybody in the family, in the chat. John McDonald, Nick Live, what's good, my brother? Salute. Jerry Frizz, Andrew, peace to the guard, Allah Wise, NYC, B-Ball 08, and everybody, man. And it's about to go down tonight. Let's get this win. Get that win we need, ladies and gentlemen. We get to 47. 3 games left. We can run the table. Then, hey, you don't know. I think we do end up, my gut feeling telling me about to end up in that second seed. I think the Milwaukee Bucks got 4 tough games ahead of them. Orlando Magic got 3 or 4 tough games ahead of them. And we just got to, hopefully we win tonight, then we get back to the East Coast. Boston, 2 games left in Madison Square Garden. So that if we can run the table, that second seed is pretty much a lock. And if we get locked to the second seed, I'm giving all the credit and all the flower to my man, Jerry Fritz. Real talk. Jerry Fritz been live with this for the whole 2 seasons. He said second seed. I remember earlier he said second seed of disappointment. Jerry Fritz, it might not be disappointed, my brother, because I think they about to get that. That's real talk. So let's hope they go out there and grind it out tonight and let Milwaukee lose to the to Boston Celtics tonight. And hopefully the Houston Rockets could beat Orlando tonight. That'd be real dope, man. So I just want to get this thing over with, clinch that thing, and get ready for that first round. Shot Power. So tonight gonna be one of the games where we obviously, it's the big payback. We need to get back at these cats. They beat us the last time we played them. And so we got to try to find a way to win tonight, and I think they will. And I usually when the Knicks get beat by somebody, they want to come back and show and prove, and not show and tell, and get to beat the cats, get them out of there. So I think it'll be interesting to see tonight. Let's hope they can get it popping for sure.
Yeah, these guys have like I said, they starting to get to know each other a little better on the court. You're starting to see the way Tom Thibodeau is matriculating the lineups and stuff like that, how he's putting players in. You see in Bogdan in with Precious Achiuwa, with OG Anunoby, with Mitchell Robinson, Josh Hart or Deuce McBride. I mean, so he's starting to fill these guys out a little bit and put them in the position where to win. And this team is just, it is. I got it. I have to give big salutes to Tom Thibodeau is what he has done with this crew, especially from the month of January until now. And I mean, with all the guys being out, with all the people being out earlier than that, the Hartenstein Achilles, the Mitchell Robinson going down, the trades for IQ and RJ and Barrett. I mean, RJ and Grimes. You know what I mean? With all those things that happened this year, you know what I mean? We're on the cusp of, we're in the top 4 position right now, on the cusp of possibly could get second position and still without Julius Randle. So salute to Tom Thibodeau for, really changing this year. He played a lot of games this year. It wasn't the mantra of what Tom Thibodeau does. A lot of these games he have put players out there. Yes, he has run some of these guys 40-something minutes in a game and stuff like that. But they're still here so far. Knock on wood. They still here. They running ragged, and they still on the cusp of could possibly make second round, second seeding in the Eastern Conference Final. Let's get it.
Let's get it. Real talk, man. Listen, man. Rather betting, man. I'll be betting. Listen, I'm booking that second seed, ladies and gentlemen. I just think that the odds is in our favor. I think the odds is in our favor. Like I said, Milwaukee Bucks got the Magic twice. So I don't give a fuck. They split 1-1. I just need the Bucks to lose 1 or 2 games. It's over for them. You know what I mean? For the second seed. So and I'm excited about that. But you know, one thing I do want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen, that Mitchell Robinson, OG Anunoby, and Deuce McBride defense is Rikers, ladies and gentlemen. That shit straight up Rikers the other night. They like, listen, we incarcerating you fools. Real talk, man. Listen, that lineup is legit on the defense side of the ball. You got the wing defense and you got a front line defender. So I was really intrigued by what I seen when they had Anunoby, Mitchell Robinson, I think it was McBride, and they had Brunson and Bogdan in there. That shit was lit. I was like, you got scores and defenders. Y'all not getting nothing. So I just say that was pretty nice to see, man. How versatile this Tibbs can go with this team. He can switch his team up in so many ways. Like he's not weak nowhere. He's not weak nowhere. He can utilize that team and utilize the lineups. Whereas no matter what the other team got on the floor, we got something that can combat that. Whether it's offensively or defensively. If it's offensively, then you throw all your offense ball player in there. My man Brunson, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, Hartenstein, you know what I mean, and Deuce McBride, I mean, so on and so on, or Bogdan and these guys. So we need the defense side of the ball. He could do that as well. So what I seen the other night with them three, Anunoby, Deuce McBride, and Mitchell Robinson, and I want to see that lineup. That shit's scary, bro. That means when we go into the playoffs against teams who got some pretty much potent offenses, we got something that can combat that. And I just think that's really awesome to have, man, to have that in your arsenal, in your tool shed, to be able to get it. So hopefully we use that going down the road to our advantage. And tonight, let's see how it goes, man. I think we get a pop in the night for sure. But that was beautiful to see the other night, man. We beat a 2-time MVP, 2 Hall of Famers, maybe 3, and we went out there and gave them the business in that second half. So salute to the New York Knicks for really doing what they did the other night. That was a big win, ladies and gentlemen. Probably to me the biggest win of the season so far. To me, the biggest win of the season, because they went out there and won when the other teams took L's in that division. So, and now that we put ourselves in a good situation to try to even take another leapfrog, and we win tonight, we pretty much put Cleveland behind us a whole game or something of that nature. So, you know, and then if we win tonight, and like I said, the Bucks lose, we'll be percentage points and behind them just because they beat us more games than we beat them, but still knowing that they still got 3 tough opponents left, that's good to see. And then Orlando Magic, like I said, you never know what happened with that. So overall, been a good season, ladies and gentlemen. Despite the injury bug that we had all year, it's still been a real great season. I think the Knicks achieved what they want to achieve. I think it was just so good, man, knowing that you lost all the players that we lost for that period of time, and we still was able to maintain and you know, weather the storm, as we would say, and tread water and still wind up where we at. That's a testament to what that from top to bottom. Whether we start talking about doling all the way down to the vendors, like I always say, whoever they did the damn thing this year. So salute to them, man. Real talk. And my man Seth, Mayor Smith from New York Nation, what's good, my man Seth? Appreciate you coming there. Messier Smith, New York Nation is in the building. Yes, indeed. Go Knicks, my man. You're 100% right on that. We got to get it popping tonight, man. The big payback we got to get back. But yeah, man, I think tonight we come out different. I think we win the first quarter tonight, and then and we win that first quarter tonight and put them on their heels. Let our defense kind of take us the rest of the way with our offense. I think it'd be good to go. So I'm super excited about that, man. But Shy Powers, 4 games left. 4 games left counting tonight, man. Like I said, this season came and gone, my brother. What do you think about it? How was the season to you?
Yeah, man. We are, you know, peaks and valleys. You know, like we always talk about, Devon, peaks and valleys. And right now we're running up a peak right now. You know what I mean? And it's been like that, man. Like I said, we went through the trade of RJ. We went through the trade of IQ. We went through the trade of Quentin Grimes. You know what I mean? We got back this year. We got back Bodega. We got back Alec Burks. And we got back OG Anunoby. And we got back Precious Achiuwa. So, you know, it has been peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? Since January, we've been semi-decimated. You know what I mean? But the one shining star in the whole thing, aside from the rest of the team, is Jalen Brunson. He has been a fixture in what we have done this year. And I mean, and I gotta also give kudos to the most improved player on the New York Knicks this year, DiVincenzo, and defensive player of the year, Josh Hart. And we got some things. And to the coach of the year, Tom Thibodeau, to the GM of the year, Leon Rose. You know what I mean? We got to give salutes to all of these guys, man. We got to big up all these guys, because without all of them putting in the work, getting this crew, who still thought that we would have got OG Anunoby, knowing that the Knicks have beef with the Raptors with a lawsuit, which you don't hear much about anymore. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You don't hear much about that lawsuit anymore. But who would have known that we would have got that trade done? You know, big things will come, you know what I mean? And that's how the New York Knicks has been all year. We have been resilient. We have a gritty fight to us. And I'm hoping, like my beginning of the year, I had us at 48 wins. And I mean, and the most I had us at 52 or 53 wins. And I mean, and we're gonna fall in that range, you know what I mean, after tonight's game. So I'm happy, I'm ecstatic, and I knew that we could do it. And this is with all of the changes. These numbers were made with IQ being here, RJ being here, Grimes being here. Now I and not knowing that we were going to be so decimated from the month of January all the way until now.
Yeah, absolutely. For me, I think it's been a stellar season, and I say that, like I said, and I pretty much piggyback off you, to win almost 50 games, and I had us winning 50 at the beginning of the year, and that's not knowing that we was going to do what we did with Anunoby and all these guys.
Right.
That's impressive, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still. I mean, if we wouldn't have got injured, I know if we would have, could have, should have, but can you only imagine we would have stayed relatively healthy, especially with Anunoby and Randall. Man, you talking about we was on the verge of winning 60 games, and I would have never seen that coming this year. I seen 50, but that just goes to show you that how good this team has been playing this year. And a lot of things went our way too. Even with the trade, it might pay dividends later than sooner. Like the Bogdan is starting to pay dividends now. And I think the biggest shining star to me this year has got to be Deuce McBride, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
I did not see that coming whatsoever. At one time, I was like, he started giving me Frank Ntilikina vibes. I'm not bullshitting, y'all. I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all, because I knew he wasn't driving that lane like I wanted him to. But coming out beginning of the year, I seen Deuce McBride starting to get down in the paint. I was like, okay, this cat put some work in the all season. And I see why the Knicks did the moves that they made. They seen something that we didn't see, because we on the outside looking in. We not in that gym every day with Tom Thibodeau and them. They seen something in this guy enough to say, you know what? I'm willing to sacrifice Grimes. I'm willing to sacrifice quickly. I'm willing to sacrifice these cats, because I think this cat going to be able to do what they're doing. And damn sure enough, he didn't do it, Shop Power. This young man is playing some lights out basketball, gritty defender, in face, breaking down defenses, all that. I never seen it coming. I'm going to keep it 100 with you, bro. I never seen it coming. So that was a big surprise for me. And it made me realize, like, okay, these cats know how this organization know about basketball. This front office that they got in there, I'm talking about them, Worldwide West, Brock Aller, all of them. I mean, these cats know basketball, and they believe in the product that they got out there. And salute to Jalen Brunson, to me, in my eye, the league MVP. I think he's the league MVP, whether he get it or not. Nobody can tell me that no other team can survive what the Knicks survived, missing 3 starters. And this brother literally put us on his back and took us there. You know what I mean? And so that's what the most valuable player mean to me. He's that valuable to put us on his back with everybody else to take us there. So, I think that was what made me so giddy about the season, after the trade deadline, is that we went through all these injury shots, how we was able to maintain and just stay there, man. We might have got down to the 6th, but it was only for a game or 2. Then we shot back up, and so the end results is where we at now. And salute to Tom Thibodeau for coaching the hell out of this team this year. The more talent you got, the better you could coach. You can't coach when you ain't got talent. You know, the better. You're only a good coach as good as the talent that you got. And he got some good talent out there. He got winners. Josh Hart, Mr. Triple Double, Mr. 3-point man, my man DiVincenzo. So all around, he really put some good people to fulfill this roster to get us to where we at, and we ain't done yet. We just getting started, ladies and gentlemen. I think you haven't even seen the best of the Knicks yet. Give Anunoby by the end of the season. Give him 3 or 4 more games. Now you see Bogdan in a rhythm, all this stuff, man. And so let Mitchell Robinson in 3 or 4 more games have a little bit more wind to his sail. He'd be a little bit more productive than he was the other night. So I say all that. I don't think we see the best of the Knicks yet. I think you will see them in the playoffs. You really get to see what this team is about. So salute to them, man. And that's why I say about the season, I'm pretty much with you. It really was a great season, man. So I'm really excited about it. Can't say enough about what we did there. But tonight we just got to win tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Go out there tonight, cross T's, dot I's, do the thing we need to shoot the free throw percentage well, rebound the ball. And I like what they did the other night. I said to myself, with all them big trees they had in the paint the other night, they were knocking down 3-point shots from out there, man. They was killing it out there. And I think that was one of the big things I was looking for in that game against Milwaukee was we know they got Brook Lopez, Giannis, and all these tall guys, but we definitely need to get our 3-ball popping. And sure enough, they was lighting it up from out there. And then my man Jalen Brunson was abusing them in the paint, so it worked out just like I thought it would. And I'm happy about that. But tonight, Shaw Powers, it's revenge night, but we got to go out there and get these boys tonight.
Yeah, it's no question about that, man. I want revenge. I want revenge. I want big revenge tonight. So I think the Knicks are going to get out there and do what they need to do. You know what I mean? As we talk about it, the Knicks already know. You know what I mean? Winning these next 4 games, going into the playoffs on a winning streak, and having a week or so off while the playing teams, play their games, so we can rest a little bit, get our heads together. You know what I mean? Get to Tom Thibodeau getting these guys' ears so they can listen to them and stuff like that. With a chance of having a 50-point year from last year, that's 3 more wins than what we had last year. You know what I mean? So, I think they know. And I think they're ready to do it. If any indication was way they're thinking about how they played Milwaukee the last game, I feel sorry for some of these teams that we're about to go up against, man. The only downplay to what I'm talking about is about the slower starts. But this game wasn't so bad. I mean, we didn't. They outscored us in the first quarter by 4 or 5 points, but they also outscored us again in the second quarter by about 4 or 5 points. I think we were in the hole to them about 8 to 10, 8 to 12. I don't think it was even 12 points. I think it was like 8 to 10 points. We came back in that third quarter and we punched them right in the mouth. Like 40, we scored 40 points in that quarter, like 37, 38, 39, 40, somewhere around there. We punched them in the mouth. And the fourth quarter, we just stayed on their neck, you know what I mean? And that's exactly the way I've been predicting this team. They play in spurts. You know what I mean? The defensive spurts. They get a couple of stops in a row, 3, 2, 3, 4 stops in a row. They'll come down and score 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, a quick run on you and stuff like that. And this team has a lot of the things that other teams want. And with players that are really stepping up for playing for team together basketball, man. And I really appreciate this team this year. It's easier to be a Knicks fan this year. And I mean, no matter what happens after these next 4 games, to talk to players that used to ridicule you. And I remember at my job on Black History Month, one of the girls in the office knew that I was a Knicks fan. And she came up on the floor and they put posters on the floors and stuff like that. And she put Michael Jordan on my floor, you know what I mean? So I took, you know what I mean? She knew, and when I brought it up to her, we bust out laughing, you know what I mean? I made sure that you remember that, knowing that I'm a Knicks fan, you put Michael Jordan up there, that's a punch in the face.
Right.
But this year, I got more people going to Knicks games this year. More people tell me, yo, Sha, yo, Ron, yo, Sha, yo, I'm going to the Knicks game tonight. And all this other stuff. Yo, we're going to go watch this game, big game tonight. I was like, oh, that's what's up. I mean, people come to me and discuss sports about the Knicks. And I mean, some people may be in the chat. One of my peoples is in the chat right now, and some people may be listening in the background. If you listen in the background, at least press the like button. You know what I mean? And on and so forth. You know what I mean? So it just makes me feel good about the way that it's easier to talk about the Knicks when they're winning than when they're losing.
Yeah, absolutely. Winning cures all for sure, man.
Yeah.
And it is feeling good because we for so many years, we've been loyal Knicks fans, but it was on the other side of the coin when we were losing. But so we got a right to feel giddy, everything, man, because we earned this with patience. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm so happy that in 2018 when they decided to bring Tom Thibodeau on, a lot of people were opposed to it. I wasn't. I was like, ain't too many coaches in the league better than this man. He first year he got here, turned it around, 21 win to 41 win, first round to the playoffs. First year, nobody ever thought we would have took a 21 win team to 41 wins the next year and get to the playoffs. And you know what I mean? It was like with a mediocre roster, let's say not bum, but mediocre. So, it just go to show his coaching ability. And, then, we got spoiled a little bit because after that first season, now we wanted him to take us to the finals the next year, which wasn't the case. You got to get the talent to take you there. But we kept building this thing, methodically. They kept building it, adding the right pieces, getting rid of the wrong pieces. And it worked out well. And now here we are to this day, almost on the cusp of being a 50-win team, about to go to the playoffs again. Then they got a chance to get to the third round after getting to the second round. So you went from first to second. Now we get to the third. With or without Julius Randle, I wish he was here. If Julius Randle was here, I'd be knocking on the finals door. But I still think this team is loaded enough because of the way they play basketball and the coach that they have. Keep them in any game. We got a defense that will always keep you in a basketball game. Not a lot of teams in the NBA can say that, where even not on your good offensive nights, you still got a chance to win the game because your defense always keeps you in striking distance. And that's a testament to what Tom Thibodeau, Johnny Bryant, Andy Gear, Rick Brunson, and all these guys, man, they distill all this hard work ethic in these guys. And also you got a floor general who everybody, he's a leader. You got leaders on that team, and he following his footsteps, and they come to play every night. So a salute to them for doing what they doing, man. But tonight is a different story. Let's go out there and win this thing, man, and get this thing locked, get another win under our belt, man, and, get us to 47. Then we have 3 left and all that good stuff. So I'm really excited about everything. But salute to everybody in the chat and the family. Cam from Kickback in the building. Sister Chris, what's popping with you, sister? What's good? Kerry Cox, John, NYC, B-Boy, my brother, the whole chat, the whole family, Knicks, Chicago Bulls. Let's go over the preview for the night, man. Then we get back at it.
Let me chime in 1 second, Divine.
Go ahead, my brother.
On the season that we had 37 wins, we were only 5 games out of being a 500 team. We were a decimated team that year. We brung in Fournier, we brung in Kemba, and we didn't have no center that year. That year, that's when Noel was hurt. So that was another year that we still made 37 wins, only 5 games away from being a 500 team that year. You know what I mean? We're bringing in all these other guys that we didn't need and not having a true center. All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'm glad you put that in there because that was the case, man. We lost a lot of people. Derrick Rose went down on December that year.
Facts.
Out. We had to throw Alex Burks in there. We had a young bunch of young brothers, right? D Rose got hurt, like the guard said. So we had to do a lot of maneuver, man. And that means that we didn't have a lot in the arsenal. We had a bunch of young players too, and we still found a way to prosper. So, like I said, salute to Tom Thibodeau, man. You're only good as the roster that you have, man. No matter how good of a coach you is, if you ain't got talent to coach, man, you ain't winning nothing. So, I'm glad that we were able to bring Tom Thibodeau aboard now. He more hungry than the chip than anybody. That's the only thing that eluded him in his career. He don't won Coach of the Year and been to the Eastern Conference Finals. The only thing he missing is the championship. So you can see how hungry he is. So I can understand why he do the things he do, man. So let's get it. But listen, let's go over the preview for the night right quick, ladies, and then we get back at it. It's the pregame, Divine, Shy Power, the family, the chat, Knicks in Chicago at the United Center, 8 o'clock. Let's get it popping, man. Let's look at the preview and see what's on the stat line for the night. We get back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, 8 o'clock, Knicks and Chicago Bulls at the United Center. Like I said, teams, ladies and gentlemen, look at the Knicks team stats. Look at them stats. Where they at 46 and 32. They 37 and 41. We 4th in the East. They 9th in the East. 21 and 18 away. They 20 and 20 on at their home court. Our offensive rating, ladies and gentlemen, is 8th in the association. That is amazing. with no Julius Randle in them. We still number 8th. Their offense is 19th. Our defense rating is number 8th in the association. Theirs is 21. And that's now Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson getting back. I'm quite sure those numbers to get a little better. Our net rating in the whole NBA is 5. That's incredible. That is really incredible, man. And numbers don't lie. And then that's why we are where we are, because these numbers right here. Offense rating 8th, defense rating 8th, and net rating throughout the whole league is number 5. You take 30 teams, we top 5. That's impressive. So that's all around good basketball, no matter how you put it. The Brunson Burner, ladies and gentlemen, taking the league putting the league on notice this year. 28 points, 2.2, 3.6. We got 7 assists. His assist numbers are even getting up there, getting crazy with the pass. Him and Hartstein.
28.2.
That is amazing, bro. Real talk. They got DeMar DeRozan tonight, 23.6, 4.3 rebounds, 5.3 assists. Team leaders, like we said, Brunson, Randall, and my man Jalen Brunson at the point guard for them. DeMar DeRozan, Vucevic, and DeMar DeRozan from the assist numbers. Last 5 games, we 2-3. Last 5 games, they 2-3. Previous matchup, they beat us the other night. No, that was January 3rd. I don't know why they got that there. Previous matchup, we played them the other night, so we don't even count on that one. But we got the blue drip tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They in their white drip tonight. Projector starter for the night: Hart, Brunson, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, Hartenstein. For them guys tonight, Coro, Kobe White, Ayo, Dosunmu, DeRozan, and Vucevic. Injury report tonight: game time, Bogdan for the wrist. I don't know if he's playing or not. But Charlie Brown, Julius Randle out for the season, and Dwayne Washington. For them guys, Lonzo Ball out for the season. Alex Caruso game time decision. DeSumo game time decision. Zach LaVine out for the season. And Julian Phillips out for them guys. Kobe White game time decision, and out as Patrick Williams out for the season. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your itinerary for the night for the game preview. So I think what I'm looking at tonight, we got a chance to definitely go out there, and the matchups look well to me. That's one thing I can do. Say I like the matchups tonight. So hopefully we can go in there and get these guys tonight. I think we bigger than them guys tonight. I think the reason why to me the other night they beat us shop how they caught us on a back-to-back, 3 games in 4 nights. You know what I mean? So the energy wasn't there like we need, but we still toughed it out. But we didn't have enough energy in the end. Tonight you will see a different Knicks team, ladies and gentlemen. Coming off a day's rest, you will see a different Knicks team tonight. They get shellacked tonight. The Chicago Bulls get beat down tonight. Mark my word, that's a beatdown coming tonight. The big payback, we got to get back. That's one motivation, is that we got to pay them back because they beat us the other night. And the other second thing is that, you know what, we had a day's rest. You know what I mean? So I think that says a lot. And Jerry Fritz said, Ayo is out. That's bad for them. That makes it even worse for them. Thank you, Jerry. So Shop how we just gotta go out there tonight, do what we do, get this thing up out of there, and we be good.
Yeah, John, let me get a sip of that. I mess with Tito's every once in a blue moon. I like tequila. Tito's is tequila, right? I think Tito's is
vodka.
Oh, that's vodka. Oh, Tito's is vodka. And me and vodka.
Yeah, that is some of the best distills of vodka you probably ever gonna taste.
Man, that vodka with me and vodka. Oh my gosh, I didn't have some. Anyway, I could talk about vodka for a long time.
That's some good day. Whoever put that Tito together, that's some very good stuff there. But yeah, man, Shop Powers, we just gotta go out there tonight and get it popping. And Chris said Bogey is out tonight because of the wrist, and he was lighting it up the other night. That man, now when he came out to hit that 3 against Milwaukee the other night, that shit was straight cash. I'm like, listen, he didn't even hesitate. So hopefully we don't need him tonight. Rest that wrist. We're gonna need you getting down the line in the playoff because he really started to get in his bag. So we got to get it, man. But what's the keys to this game tonight, my brother?
Yeah, Casamico. I don't like Casamico. I rather drink Patron. But at any rate, yeah, man. The way we talking about it right now, Divine, man, I already know the Knicks already formulated a plan, and they about to go out there and build on build. You know what I mean? Block on block. You know what I mean? And this is what the team has been doing all year. You know what I mean? There's nothing new. It's nothing that we don't know of. It's nothing that the Knicks got to figure out. They know exactly what they're going to do, and they're going to get out there. And I think they will have a better a good day of rest, a good day of Tom Thibodeau getting in their ear, watching tapes. And salute to Ahad for giving Tom Thibodeau a big praise. He said he loved similar. This is not verbatim, but he said, "Yo, Tibbs has been showing me things, teaching me things, sent me down in the video rooms and teach me all these things. I could never hate on Tibbs, man. He a great coach." And I believe that sentiment is set throughout the whole team right now. Tibb has his whole team is under the circle of trust. Tibb's circle of trust is for real. And right now, he has a whole slew of guys, 14, 15-man roster of all guys that want to play into his system. And that's gonna make it real detrimental against other teams, man. Other teams is gonna be like, dang, these guys are really beating us up. Jalen Brunson is going full. This guy, DiVincenzo, is shooting the lights out of us. OG Anunoby that shut down our best player. Mitchell Robinson, we can't go to the hole no more, driving down the lane against this team no more. Mitchell Robinson is back. And if Mitchell Robinson's not on the court, you better watch out for iHeart because he'll jump, grab, hit you, knock you down, fall on the floor, get a rebound, pass the ball out, and get a hockey assist. You know, so we and Josh Hart, you can't leave him open. He grabs a rebound. He's 6'4", over my 7-foot guy. He grabs a rebound, runs it all the way up court and lays the ball up. These guys got so much stuff that they got going on. Control the pace, push the pace, or slow it down. You know what I mean? I'm ready to see what they do tonight, man. And I'm looking for a big win tonight.
Yeah, real talk. You know what? What I can truly say about this team is that front line is pretty loaded, bro. I mean, Mitchell Robinson, Anunoby, Hartenstein, Precious Achua. I mean, you know, you can need Bogdan when you need to because he's a 4-3-4. They got a lot of side there now. And that's not even counting Jericho Sims because, you know, obviously he's not going to be in the rotation right now. But I do agree with NYCB ball. You probably see Burks tonight. You know what I mean? If Bogdan don't play, but Jerry Fritz said he thinks Bogdan is playing. But you know what? You know, overall, ladies and gentlemen, do y'all think the Knicks run the table? What's your gut feeling? Do the Knicks run the table? The Bulls, Celtics, Nets, the Bulls. Do y'all think the Knicks run the table? I think they got a good shot at it. I really do. I think they got a good shot. Running the table tonight, Shop.
I believe we beat Chicago tonight. I think Boston more than likely they probably playing every play they got to do against New York just to see how their starters match up with our starters now. They may play a quarter or two in the second half. Maybe they'll rest some plays and stuff like that. There is a thing in the league about the star players playing a certain amount of games and playing for, you know, not if you're not injured, you know, something about you got to play or something like that. So we may see a couple of their guys play against us and stuff, but I think we got a chance against them. I think we're going a home away from home in Brooklyn, beat them up real quick. And then I think Chicago also will probably sit a couple of their players out that last game because they'll be solidified in that ninth position or something like that already in the play-in, and maybe let us slide away with a quick win so we can get our 50th win. I think it is achievable. I think the Knicks are going to strive to get that 50-win game, and watch out. You know what I mean? Because the Knicks are here and we coming. You know what I mean? We coming.
Yeah, real talk, man. Hey, listen, I don't doubt that 1 minute. These boys is ready to roll.
We outside.
Facts. But yeah, man. Right now, it's only the early. The Sixers beating the Pistons by 8. The Raptors beating the Pacers by 10 in Toronto. Quickly doing a damn thing the other night. Double, 31 points. That I'm gonna tell you something, man. Y'all look out for the Raptors down the line when them cats get healthy and quickly, and RJ and Scotty Barnes and all these guys, man. They building something good down there. I'm happy for them guys, man. And I hope quickly get his bag. And I think Toronto gonna lock quickly up. I'm quite sure they will. That's their future point guard. They got your future small forward on RJ, Scotty Barnes. They looking good, man. So I hope they win that thing tonight. That means they beat the Pacers tonight. That helps us out. That's why I'm definitely intrigued about that game. Other than that, man, nothing too much going on. But the Bucks and the Celtics started first quarter 3-2 Boston Celtics over the Bucks in Milwaukee. So we know that's a game we're going to keep an eye on tonight. They Celtics beat Milwaukee. That's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to be clicking back and forth tonight, looking at the scoreboard, watching stuff, man. But other than that, man, it just overall we just got to win tonight. We got to win tonight. Go out there, cross T's, dot I's, rebound the basketball, play stellar defense. Hit the free throw like Shaw Powell always talked about. I like the way we ran with a little bit of pace the other night in Milwaukee. Hopefully we can do it again. Like I said, the 3-point ball was clicking the other night. So all around, our splits was real good the other night. Good splits the other night. So we just got to keep it up and do the damn thing. We'll be okay. Chris, you ain't lying. Quickly have been balling, man. I'm glad happy for that brother. So let's keep it going. Once a Nick, always a Nick. But tonight's a big game, ladies and gentlemen. It's about to go down in the United Center in about another half hour. We got to go out there and do what we do. This has been a good year for us, man. And I do think we run the table. I'm really liking after what I see the other night. And I contribute that loss only coming off a back-to-back. It wasn't because that team was better than us. It's just that we coming off a back-to-back. We played
and Josh Hart got kicked out that game.
Josh Hart got kicked out. That pretty much was it right there. Shop I'm glad you said that. Is that Josh Hart got kicked out? Because I think if Josh Hart wouldn't have got kicked out, he would have slowed down Anunoby. I'm not Anunoby. DeMar DeRozan, I would say.
Mm-hmm. Or yeah. One of them guys went them in scoring 20. One scored 24, the other one scored like 20-something too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks, Jerry. Yeah, IQ out. So they said they wasn't gonna play him on the back-to-back. That's true. But yeah, man, that's what I think. So now that they got a day's rest in between, tonight you will see the real eclipse, ladies and gentlemen. The eclipse didn't happen last night. The eclipse gonna happen today. We gonna rain on in front of their sunshine tonight. We gonna go dark up in that piece tonight. Let's go out there and get that New York Knicks bully ball popping. This is all tune-up stuff, man. We tuning up. We tuning up for the playoffs. Like I said, Anunoby and Robinson, by the time the next 4 games is over, them cats have pretty much had a rhythm. You know what I mean? And I'm liking that, man. So you haven't seen the best of the Knicks yet to me. But if Mitchell Robinson going to be anything better than he was the other night on the defense side of the ball, scary time in New York City with that front line, ladies and gentlemen. Anunoby and Mitchell Robinson and Deuce McBride is a nightmare. Mark my word, that is a nightmare to have to score against in the playoffs, man, because them cats going to defend the hell out of that perimeter, and you got to block this monster in the middle. So I do think that's going to be a tough out for a lot of teams to deal with in the playoffs, man. And I'm just happy about it, man. So let's get it tonight, man. I got the New York Knicks literally in a blowout tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to take this thing to another level. I got the New York Knicks 117-102. 117-102. New York Knicks smash mouth basketball tonight. Revenge game. Lockdown defense. 117-102. New York Knicks tell the Bulls we see y'all on the last game of the season in New York. And so until then, let's get it, Shop Pal. I think they're going to go do the damn thing tonight.
Control the pace. Grab your rebounds. Hit your free throws. Shoot over 36% from three-point land tonight. I also have a blowout, but I have a blowout. 126-96. Ooh. Blow these guys out the water tonight. I want revenge. I want them to sit their guys down in the last game of the year against us. But yeah, they blew us out, man. Let's stay right here. We lose one more game. I mean, we already clinched the 9th seed. Let's not go up against the Knicks again, because we might have to see them in the playoffs.
Mm. Yeah, real talk, man. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting tonight, man. I'm just looking. I hope they get a blowout. They can take these guys out. Give them some rest. But the good thing about it, man, like I said, they've been on that Midwest. I guess you want to call it that, for a minute now. They've been there since early in the week. They had the Bulls, the Bucks, the Bulls again. So I'm glad. I know they're gonna be glad to get back to New York City and Boston and in the metropolitan area up and down 95.
Yeah, East Coast.
East Coast, and I'm glad to get back to the East Coast and close the season out. The good thing about we closing the season out at home so we can pay homage to the Knicks fans. That's a beautiful thing. We are closing the season out at Madison Square Garden, the final game of the season. We are closing it out in the Garden. It should be special. It should be fun, and I can't wait, man, because the Knicks, we owe them a lot of love this year, man. They came and played for us this year, man. They did not disappoint us this year. So I can't say enough about this team, man. I'm a giddy about it. Knicks live, JB got 119.84. Y'all ain't playing up in the chat today. Y'all talking about blowout city like Shaw had. So I see it. I'm with y'all. And like I said, I got 117-102. I just think the Knicks give it to them tonight, man. On a day's rest, that's a tough team to deal with. So let's see how it goes. Brunson may get a 50 piece tonight. Chris, I wouldn't even the way that brother been putting it down, Chris, I wouldn't even doubt it. I kid you not, man. I wouldn't even doubt it. I would tell you what I would love to see. Jalen Brunson break Carmelo Anthony single game scoring record the last game of the season in the Garden before the playoffs. That would be bananas. Just Knicks is in the building. Just Knicks, what's popping, my man? Salute, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you, my brothers. The real talk, man. Just Knicks in the building. We got everybody in the building. D-Rob, my brother. Every time he come on, we win. D-Rob, I'm glad you win. I mean, we about to pull it off tonight, like he say. So let's get it, man. That would be Chris, man. That brother do that shit. Drop 62 in the guard, 65 or something on the last game of the season. That it would be lit. It really would be. So I'm hoping that can happen. But listen, man, y'all make sure y'all hit that button for your brothers, man. And let's get it going tonight. Hit that like, subscribe, tell a friend, tell a friend. This is the pregame show. Divine Shot Power, the family, the chat, Nick Nation. Knicks is in the United States tonight to close this thing out and get back to the East Coast. Hopefully we get it popping tonight, win this thing, and it's all good, man. I'm looking for a lot of key things tonight. I'm looking for Hartenstein to continue to do what he's doing. Him and Brunson, that connection, that pick and pop connection with that beautiful little float in the lane. I'm looking for Mitchell Robinson. Play some stellar defense. Him and Anunoby locked down these cats tonight. So I think all around we should have a lot of stuff going on that work in our favor tonight. And hopefully Josh Hart don't kick nobody and get suspended, get kicked out the game tonight, and we can use him to play the rest of the way, man. But overall, I'm excited, man. I'm excited about everything that's going on. Real talk. CC was popping, my man. Appreciate you coming in. CC, you already know. Appreciate you, my brother. D-Roth, everybody in the building, man. Net McFan ain't playing. He got 115-85. Real talk.
D-Ross got 131.91.
Mark, what's good, Mark, my man? Let's go, boys. Yes, indeed. Let's close this thing out. If we make it to the conference final without Randall, do you trade him?
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in the off season.
Yeah,
we'll start bringing back some. We'll reminisce.
Yeah, we will, man. That we definitely make sure we're gonna talk about that once the season over because it's gonna be interesting, man. I'm good either way. Randall been doing a damn thing. I ain't got no problem with him keeping him or trading. I'm good, man. But that's a good question. Now, Just Knicks, we definitely gonna revisit that in the season. But Jerry Fitz said, nope. I'm kind of with you in the sense, man, because that 25-11, he's been a really character guy for the New York Knicks, man. Here's the interesting thing, though. I don't think Jalen Brunson's going to sign that extension this summer because he's eligible for almost $200-something million a year after that. So I don't, but I know hopefully he'll leave.
He might not even sign for something big, man. This guy got about 4 commercials in New York right now. He got a Dunkin' Donuts. He got another little ad thing that he's doing. Another little package deal thing that he's doing. Something about Amazon. He got a couple of. He maybe with those endorsements from New York, maybe he might take a little pay cut. Ooh.
I think he will. I think Jalen Brunson's gonna opt out. I think he's gonna wait to go onto the market. I think Nick's going to give him that 200, so he earned that. But I do think instead of maybe 270 or 250, he might go 230 or something like that. To leave some money off the books. Like you said, he is in New York getting endorsements, like you said, Shot Power. So, but I don't see him turning down no 270 million. For 180 million. That I wouldn't do that. That just mathematically don't make no sense. So, but I do think he will re-sign in New York, and I believe that. You know what I mean? So. We just got to do the damn thing, and that's why I say it's gonna be interesting to see, man. We're gonna have a lot going on in the all season. But the first thing first, we just got to we need to make it to the Eastern Conference Finals. Without Randall, I still think we get there. I still think we get into the Eastern Conference Finals. I believe that. I think this team is that deep, they that low, and they that deep. They got a lot of bench power. They got a lot of starting power. They top 10 in both categories. Now, if they wasn't top 10 in both categories, I wouldn't say that. But the New York Knicks are top 10 in offense, top 10 in defense. That means when you top 10 in both categories, you all around good team. Some teams might be better top 10 in offense, but they suck at defense. Some teams might be good at defense, suck at offense. We good at both of them. We are good at both of them, ladies and gentlemen. And that to me tells me that's what championship teams are made of. And I think that's why I think the Knicks is a tough out in the playoffs. Like I said, let me throw that up right there right quick just to reminisce on that. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks right now, offensively, 8th best team in the association. Defensively, talking about for a net rate, they probably number one in a lot of categories in the defense side of the ball. But that's a makeup of a championship team right there. You're in the top 10 in both categories. That's so no matter what you go, no matter when you play basketball that night, a team will have to deal with both sides of the ball when you play the Knicks. You had to play us. The defense had to be stellar that night to beat us, and your offense got to be stellar that night to beat us because we good in both categories. To me, that's a makeup of a championship team when your defense is solid and your offense is solid. That's how you win basketball games in the association, and that's why I think the Knicks is going to be a tough out. And these stats is without Julius Randle, without Anunoby, and without Mitchell Robinson, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? So Imagine being like this. You still didn't have no guy, but now you got 2 of them back. That gets better. You know what I mean? So let's see, man. Let's hope that nothing happens in the playoffs. No injuries, no freak accidents and everything. We just go in there, series by series, and try to do this damn thing. And I think we're gonna go in there and make it happen, man. I ain't never scared. I ain't worried about our squad. Our squad deep, ladies and gentlemen. They deep, and let's get it. We got guys who should be playing, can't even play. So what that tell you? With all that being said, let's go out there and kick Chicago up tonight. Shop out, bust them boys up tonight, get them up out there, and then we be back in this thing on what's that, Thursday? Let me check this there. We be back in the building on Thursday. Boston Celtics in Beantown. That's how I go down, man. So let's get it.
Yeah, man. It's time for, you know what I mean, as Devon say, get your popcorn ready, get your stuff on the side, get that Casamigos and that Tito's, and make you some mixed drinks. If you ain't got no food, you better hit DoorDash up or Uber or whatever you got to do to get your food there. If you ain't already in the kitchen listening to us, cooking you up something, get ready for this game. Hopefully you ordered when we came on, so your food will be here by at least the middle of the first quarter. I'm just ready for the game, to Devon. It ain't nothing else for me to really say, man. I think the Knicks are going to go out there and really rain down on this team and get a victory on them. Watch Josh Hart have a triple-double tonight. Mm-hmm. He's going to have 15, 13, and 10. He's going to have a triple-double tonight just because he got kicked out the game the last time we played him. I think he's going to go out there and electrify that Chicago Garden, Chicago whatever arena. And I mean, I think that he's going to really go down there and wreak havoc on them. And and I think OG's a little bit more acclimated into what he's doing. He just played a ferocious game against Giannis. I think whoever he's defended tonight is going to be in lockdown. I mean, right at there. I don't know what their jail is in Chicago, but if it's in New York, it'd be in Rikers. Or Central Booking, or the one on the Brooklyn Detention, or one of them. They're gonna be locking them, lockdown city. So, however it goes and stuff like that, I think the Knicks are gonna really get out there and oppose their will tonight. And that's how I feel. If I'm feeling like that, I'm hoping that the Knicks are feeling the same way. They lost that other game because Josh Hart got kicked out, and it was off of a back-to-back. And I think they want to reap the benefits from. I mean, sow what they reap. I mean, they weeped about it because they had Josh Hart wasn't there, and now they're ready to bring it back and punch them right in the mouth. So fast start, control the pace, and make sure that when you get to the line. The one thing I also want to say about the New York Knicks, salute to the New York Knicks, are shooting around 80% free throws this year, coming from 74% free throw shooting last year. I think it was 73 point something, or 74 point something. And I mean, that's a big improvement.
There you go. Cash out, my man. Cook County Jail.
Cook County Jail. All right. Thank you. Yeah.
My brother. Let me give a shout out to my man, D Knight. D Knight's what's good, my brother. I'm good to see you, my man, in the chat. Real talk, D Knight's been a strong supporter from day one as well, like everybody else, man. Salute to my brother D Knight 77, man. Real talk. Cash out as well, the whole chat. And Allah Y said the tunes, bro. That's what I'm talking
from BK, babe.
Yes, sir.
I know that place very well.
Right. Brooklyn Detention in the building. But yeah, man, it should be a fun game tonight, man. Real talk. We just gotta win this one, man, and try to, stay where we need to be at. Hopefully the Magic can take an L against the Rockets tonight. That game kicks off at 8:00, just like ours. Right now, the Bucks up 11 on the Celtics. They don't have nobody playing like they said. Quickly, them still. I mean, not quickly, but the Raptors still doing a damn thing up by 7. Pacers don't win too much on the road, so that might be. They might take an L tonight. They don't play too much on the road that good. So the Heat and the Hawks. Heat got the Hawks by 11 so far. So we just got to really look at that and get it popping. Appreciate you, Mark. Real talk, man. Appreciate the love,
That's
man.
like downtown Brooklyn.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you, my brother, man. You guys make a difference, Mark. All you guys in the chat, you ladies and gentlemen. Without y'all in the chat and the family, it ain't no Knicks Real Talk. You know how we do. Y'all the visible panel, y'all the cousins and all that good stuff, man. So thank y'all for always supporting the show, coming and getting it popping with us. But yeah, man, it's about that time, man. We got a few more minutes. We're gonna get up out of here and let everybody get in their game mode, get the festivities popping. Cause I think we went out of Chicago tonight, get back onto the East Coast, man. And it's been a fun season, man. I've really been a fun season. Not only Knicks basketball, just being in here with you guys, you ladies and gents, me and Shop Powers on every pregame, talking Nick Talk with all you ladies and gentlemen, man. It's been really a fun year, man. Like I said, this is my social circle, ladies and gentlemen. I ain't anti-sociable, but I'm a private dude, but you guys is my social circle. So whenever I ain't kicking it with you guys, I ain't pretty much doing nothing but putting work in. You know what I mean? That's about it. So it's always a pleasure coming on with you guys, man. Y'all guys make my life fun. Real talk, man. So it's always a pleasure being here. But let's get it tonight, Shot Powers. Give me your last words, my brother. Let's tell me what's going to go down tonight, man. Then we get up out of here.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Control the pace. Hit them get them rebounds. Hit your free throws. Over 36% from the three-point land. 126 to 96. Let's get it.
Let's get it. I got 117, 102. It's the universal beatdown for the Chicago Bulls tonight. They gonna get hammers thrown at them tonight, ladies and gentlemen. They about to get bully balled the crap out tonight. I think this is the big payback, man. Real talk. So it's gonna be bully ball all day. Let's hope they can blow them out by the third corner. Turn the fumes down, turn the gas down on the Brunson burner, and take them out the game. Let's hope we go out there and do what we do, man. And then we get them out of here. But a lot of why I say when Boston and Miami get eliminated first round, I'm a cracker. I ain't real talk, man. For real.
I've been saying one of the team. I think Boston got. Let me not even say that. I just let's see what happens. I depending on who Boston go up first round, they'll let it be against them beating them.
Right.
That's the
right. You know what? That's what's scary. That's why I want the second seed, because we get that second seed, we avoid a lot of them cats like the Sixers, and I'm not, to believe it or not, I'm not really scared. I'm not worried about nobody up in here unless you get to the first and second seed. I'm not worried about the Magic, the Cavaliers, the Pacers, the Sixers, the Heat, the Bulls, none of them. Celtics is a team that I'm not worried about, because the only reason I picked the Celtics, because we wouldn't have got injured, our record would have been like theirs. That's the only team in that whole Eastern Conference that I don't give a who they play. That's the only team in the Bucks when they get it together. The only team I'm worried about is that's gonna get a chance. The Knicks to run for their money. Everybody else, they don't want the smoke. We already Donovan Mitchell don't want the smoke. We proved that already. And this team better than last year without Randall, and we still nice. And Randall was playing against them. They was injured. None of them want the smoke. I know Nick 100, brother. You on the? I'll give you credit. You on the Pacers in the Magic. So I'll give you flowers. You don't back down from that, man. But them cats ain't got enough defense to deal with us, man. I'm being 100 with you, like I was saying earlier. They got a good offense, but their defense suck. The Magic got a good defense, but their offense suck. The New York Knicks is top 10 in the association in offense and defense. So no matter what you play the New York Knicks, you're going to get the best of both worlds. See, a lot of these teams, they good offensively, but they're not good defensively. Or they're good defensively, but they're not good offensively. We are top 10 in association in both categories. I don't think, I'll put like this here. If the 76ers wouldn't have lost Embiid, if Miami Heat wouldn't have lost Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero, if Cavaliers wouldn't have lost Donovan Mitchell, wouldn't have lost Mobley in them for a while, I don't think a lot of teams, they would have been there. I think they would have been in the play-in. It would have been flipped. So let's see. Actions speak louder than words, but I think I'm going to stand true to what I believe in. I think these cats don't want the Knicks smoke, man. Let's just get it. So we out of here. Shot Powers, the chat. Everybody enjoy that game. We'll see y'all Thursday, man. Pregame Knicks. Boston Celtics in Beantown. Hope we can get down to Boston Massacre and get them cats up out of there and continue this road to get the 50 wins. I'll talk to you cats on the other side. Enjoy the game. Shout out to my brother. I'll talk to you through the game, my man.
That's the year we're going to stay on, right, Divine? Do that thing real quick.
Yep. Yes, let's get it, man. We out, man. Peace, everybody.
Peace.
We
Knicks fans, yo, we coming hard.
It's time for this real taller hobby going live on a televisor on the blue skies with we on that Friday night Knicks with our Knicks constituents, lift the ultra trip. That's that Nick orange and blue. I thought you knew it's the brand. You understand how we do, my man. We stand on business. This real talk brand. You know we in this. We in the streets of Manhattan, people in the action, people reacting, leading up to Knicks and heat getting it cracked. Cause it's game time. We in the world most famous. We seen the Knicks lock your team up. I be serving just like a subpoena. You know the Knicks fan. We still real giddy and litty. the New York City gritty committee to beat the city by 50. We're about to get me a nice snipe with a smart quarter on ice. For a few bucks in the quarter to pay the order with my smart device. We got them getting it popping in the Apple Watch. Rep the home, let the partners stopping on their Apple Watch. If Knicks Real Talk, the team streaming on YouTube.com. We got two dudes doing good moves spot on, dropping the bomb from the cop. Got a spot to dropping some of the hottest Knick content that's up in your head. Enough said, you know, upstairs leaving the guard after they done got me back. Both like a cab to fly back through the triad, no jet lag.
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We
Knicks Real Talk right here. I'm representing with my peoples right here.
We